What's going on YouTube? Strato here, bringing you guys a Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle, which is a UU match against a guy named Mizticall or Mizticall, one of those. Link will be in the description, but this is my second time narrating this. I forgot to turn on the mic the first time. I noticed it like halfway through the battle. I was like, no! I forgot to plug my mic in! What am I doing? So yeah, I gotta try this again. So, anyways, my team consists of Life Orb, Darmanitan, standard stuff. I'm using lead Registeel with Stealth Rock, T-Wave, EQ, and Seismic Toss. I have Sub-Calm Minding Mismagius, Utility Blastoise with Spin support, Life Orb mixed Honchkrow with, I believe it was like Hidden Power Ice. It was either Hidden Power Ice or Hidden Power Grass. I forgot what I put on it. But I also have Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, and Heat Wave on the set, so it gets pretty good coverage. And last but not least, I have Calm Mind Raikou with free attacks. Good stuff, good stuff. And my opponent's using some crazy stuff here, like his Azelf. It didn't have a Life Orb. It didn't have a Leftovers. It didn't have a choice item. So maybe it was an Expert Belt set. I have no idea. And yeah, I didn't see any dual screen support either, so it wasn't a light clay item, I don't know, but he also has Choice Scarfed Heracross with Guts. That's kind of different from Moxie, and he's using standard Umbreon and Slowbro Wallcore, and I really do hate Umbreon. I'm going to mention that over and over again whenever I see one. He's got wall-breaking Crobat with Super Feint, which you don't really see Super Feint a lot, but it works, and he's also got standard Bisharp, so with that being said, we'll get on with the match, but also I do want to tell you guys, I got it on beta, go check that out, because it's an awesome video. So, yeah, let's get on to the match, and I'm going to lead off with Darmanitan, as he leads off with his Crobat here, and on the very first turn, he thought maybe I was Choice Scarf, so he switches out and goes into his Slowbro, but I just decided to go for a U-turn here, just because maybe he wanted to switch out, I don't know, so I get some pretty nice damage on the Slowbro, so I guess that works. So I'm going to go into Tin Man now. I'm going to T-Wave whatever he wants. If he stays in, that's great, I'll T-Wave the Slowbro, but if he switches out, I'll just T-Wave whatever comes out. In this case, he switches out to his Azelf. I T-Wave that, so that's paralyzed. And now I'm going to go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks, and he's going to set up his own layer of Stealth Rock. So now we both got entry hazards on our side of the field. And I'm going to go ahead, fire off a Seismic Toss, just get some damage on the Azelf. He goes for a Psyshock, thinking maybe by a chance I would switch out, but I really saw no point. I wall Azelf to hell and back. So I'm going to go ahead, fire off yet another Seismic Toss, and he gets a Parahax here, which is kind of unfortunate, but can't be helped. Can't be helped. So he's going to switch out here, go into his Crobat, and I'm going to go ahead and go for another Seismic Toss. And unfortunately for me, like, I go for a T-Wave on the Crobat, but he is faster and he goes for a Taunt, and I should have really seen the Taunt coming, because a lot of Crobats do carry Taunt, which is kind of stupid that I didn't see the Taunt coming, but it happens. So he's going to go for a Super Feint here, brings me down to 50% health, and I was like, whoa, 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 what are you doing, buddy? And I went for an Earthquake here, predicting he would go for a Roost to get his HP back, but that's not the case, so he's going to go ahead, switch out here, and go into his Heracross as I go in for the Seismic Toss, which does a decent amount to his Heracross, but it ain't going to be doing a ton of damage, but hey, as long as I damage the Heracross, that's cool. So he goes for a close combat here that's going to easily take out the Registeel, and I left it in as Death Fodder because I knew there was just no point in just switching out. So I get to go into my Mismagius here, and I'm going to go ahead, set up a Substitute, knowing that he's choice locked into close combat. And then I'm just going to take the opportunity to set up a Calm Mind, and I believe he went for a Payback here. And then he got a critical hit on me, which is really, 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 really lucky, but then again, a critical hit Payback, that wouldn't really matter on Mismagius, because Mismagius has really, really crap defense, but it's got decent special defense, so oh well, it happens. So what are you going to do about it? So like I said, I do set up a Calm Mind as he gets the crit, and I get my Leftovers recovery back, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead, I think I went for an HP Fighting here. He withdrew, I know that much, so well, of course, so switches out, goes into Crobat here, and I go for another substitute. What? I thought I went for an HP fighting. I could have sworn, but whatever. So this time I learned my lesson from Crobat. He goes for a taunt here. I knew he would do that, so I saw no purpose of going for Calm Mind. Went straight for a Shadow Ball, and down goes the Crobat. Get your ass out of here, boy. So down goes the Crobat, and I'm still behind a substitute, and I'm at +1, which is really, really good. So he goes in his Bisharp here. Goes for a Sucker Punch, knowing I'm going to go for an HP fighting, and that breaks my sub, so yeah, you aren't going to live this by a long shot, Bisharp. Get out of here. Body Bag! So down goes the Bisharp, down goes the, whatchamacallit, Crobat. Mismagius is just doing work. Like, this is the most kills I've ever gotten with Mismagius, and I'm just proud of this thing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out of here, predicting maybe a Stone Edge here or something, but goes for a Night Slash here, which is a better move than what I thought. I didn't even know it'd get Night Slash. I would have thought it would have just went straight for a Stone Edge, but whatever. So he's going to withdraw here, knowing he can't do anything to my Blastoise, and I'm going to go ahead and go for the Scale just to try and burn the Heracross or whatever wants to switch in if he switches out. And he goes into his Umbreon. I burn it, but he's got Synchronized, so my, the Blastoise, yeah, that thing. Blue thing, Turtle Shell, that gets burned too, so now we're both burned. Leftovers really isn't going to matter anymore, so I go for a Rapid Spin, get rid of my Stealth Rocks on my side of the field. Goes for a Payback that does, like, hardly anything to my Blastoise, so now I'm just going to go ahead, stay in, just fire off some Skeletons. I think he stayed in, I don't think so. He went for a Wish here, so I guess that works, but I roar here, and my computer, why did black screen like that? That was stupid, so he goes out to his Azelf here, and I'm going to go ahead, just go for the Scale, just to get rid of that thing, because it's just better if Azelf was put out of its misery. It's paralyzed. It can't do anything. Just put it out of its misery. So down he goes, and I'm going to go ahead and just leave in my Blastoise's Death Fodder as he brings in the Heracross. Goes for the Mega Horn here, and I'm not going to be able to live that at all, so yeah, down goes the Blastoise. So I'm going to go ahead, go into Shofu here, my Darmanitan. He switches out, going into his Slowbro, predicting a Flare Blitz, but I just decided to go for a Superpower just to be on the safe side. He might switch into his Umbreon, but maybe I should have just gone for a U-turn there. That would have been the better option, but it still works. So now I do go for the U-turn here as I switch into my, I believe it was my Raikou here? No, it was my Honchkrow, the Predator. Maybe I should just name it Itachi just because it's a crow, I don't know. So he's going to go for a Scout here, and he gets to burn, and I'm just like, dang it, my Brave Birds aren't going to do anything, so I saw no point in really switching out of here, so I just decided to go straight for the Brave Bird. Brave Bird everything, right? So I thought maybe I would kill, maybe not, but I get a crit here, doesn't kill it, Slowbro. He goes for a Slack Off here, gets a ton of HP back, and I die to the burn damage, which really sucks. And was that my TV? I don't know. So yeah, down goes the Honchkrow. Now I'm going to be able to bring in my Raikou and basically just clean up shop here like a Thundercat. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, just go for the, I believe it was a Calm Mind. Yes, it was a Calm Mind. Then I could just, I don't know, destroy his whole team pretty much. He's at like half HP with his Umbreon, and I can destroy that easy peasy lemon squeezy. So yep, I'm going to go for a T-Bolt here. I'm going to take out the Umbreon. I get a crit here. I don't think that mattered. Umbreon would have died easy. So then in comes the Heracross. I got a little bit lucky here. Like, he goes for a close combat, and I thought I could maybe take one. I don't know, but then I managed to survive with 18 HP, and I'm just like, Raikou, you are a freaking boss for that. So go for a T-Bolt, take out his Heracross. I died to Life Orb damage, so I guess that works out in the long run. So I'm going to go ahead, go back into my Mismagius, as he has, I believe, only one. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball, and that won't kill it, but that's going to do a ton of damage here. I get the special defense drop, ain't going to matter. Goes for a Psyshock here. I thought that would have killed me, but no, Mismagius proves to be the top boss today. So congrats on Mismagius for getting 3 kills in one match. So I go for Shadow Ball, ending the match, so GG Mizticall, link will be in the description, go check him out, because he gave me a pretty good match. So, with that being said, there will be more matches in the future. Final Fantasy IV LP, not sure, might do it, who knows, so, yeah, that's all for today guys, this is Strayo signing out, and ciao.